So seriously, he gave you the scoop, right? If somebody comes up and they want to. This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted on January 1st, 2022, designating this date, this hall, and 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place, reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source in Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the Township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. This evening, the flag salute will be led by Committeeman Florio, and the prayer will be led by Deputy Mayor Cavadas. Would everyone please stand?
God of power, might, wisdom, and justice. Through you, authority is rightly administered. Laws are enacted and judgment is decreed. Assist this Township Committee with your spirit of counsel and fortitude, and guide us to seek righteousness, justice, and mercy, and assist us in leading our township with honesty and integrity. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, we have a roll call, please.
Ms. Delsfort?
Here.
Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mr. People?
Here.
Ms. Cavadas?
Here.
Mayor Figueredo?
Here. This evening, we have a few proclamations that we'd like to present, and I'd like to start with our Deputy Mayor Cavadas with National Youth Week.
Thank you, Mayor. Whereas the Development and Protective Order of Elks has designated May 1st through the 7th as Youth Week to honor America's junior citizens for their accomplishments and to give fitting recognition of their services to the community, state, and nation. Whereas no event could be more deserving of our support and participation than one dedicated to these young people who represent the nation's greatest resources and who in the years ahead will assume the responsibility for the advancement of our free society. And whereas our youth needs the guidance, inspiration, and encouragement of which we alone can give in order to help develop those qualities of character essential for future leadership and go forth to serve America. Now therefore, I, Manuel Figueredo, Mayor of the Township of Union and the County of Union, State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim the first week in May as Youth Week and urge all departments of government, civic, fraternal, and patriotic groups, and our citizens generally to participate wholeheartedly in its observance. Signed, Manuel Figueredo, Mayor, Suzette Cavadas, Joseph Florio, Clifton People Jr., and Michelle Dellisfort.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. We'll make sure a proper entity receives a copy of that. And next, I'd like to call on Committeeman People to read a proclamation for Older Americans Month.
Thank you, Mayor. This proclamation, Older Americans Act Month, Age My Way. Whereas the Township of Union includes a growing number of older Americans who contribute their strength, wisdom, and experience to our community. And whereas communities benefit when people of all ages, abilities, and backgrounds are welcomed, included, and supported. And whereas the Township of Union recognizes our need to create a community that provides the services and supports older Americans' needs to thrive and live independently as long as possible. And whereas the Township of Union can work to build an even better community for our older Americans residents by planning programs that encourage independence, ensuring activities and responsiveness to individual needs and preferences, increasing access to services that support aging in place. Now therefore, Mayor Manny Figueredo, Mayor of the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim the month of May 22nd as Older Americans Act Month with the theme, Age My Way, in the Township of Union. We urge every resident to recognize the contributions of our older American citizens, help to create an inclusive society, and join efforts to support older Americans' choices about how they age in their communities. Signed, Manuel Figueredo, Mayor, Susan Cavadas, Joseph Florio, Clifton People Jr., and Michelle Delasore.
Thank you, Committeeman People. We'll make sure that Committeeman Florio, myself, and you receive a copy of this. And next, I'd like to call
Speak for
on-
yourself, Mayor.
Next, I'd like to call on Committeeman Florio for something dear to me, Teacher Appreciation Week, which was last week, but we're honoring them this week.
Thank you very much, Mayor. This is a testimonial resolution for Teacher Appreciation Week. Whereas teachers mold future citizens and shape their minds and hearts through guidance and education, and whereas teachers encounter students of diverse backgrounds with various abilities, and whereas teachers spend countless hours preparing lessons and creating safe environments and building deep relationships with families and their communities, and whereas many teachers go above and beyond their role by acting as a mentor, coach, and motivator, and whereas our nation's future depends on the education of our children that our children receive today, and whereas the Township of the Township of Union, who printed this up? The Township of Union recognized this is teachers and the foundation for good citizenship and provide quality education to our youth. And whereas the previous few years have presented a difficult challenge due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and teachers rose to the challenge and went above and beyond while still representing kindness and professionalism during the performance of their job. Whereas teachers prepare us for the future, and anyone who today works, dreams, imagines, creates, and contributes to the well-being of our country can thank devoted teachers who provided help, knowledge, and inspiration along the way. Now, therefore, Manuel Figueredo, Mayor of the Township of Union, Township Council, City of Union, State of New Jersey, declare this week, May 2nd, 2022 through May 6th, 2022, to be Teacher Appreciation Week in Union and honor the men and women whose dedication and commitment inspire our future. Signed, Manuel Figueredo, Mayor, Susan Cavadas, Joseph Florio, Clifton People Jr., Michelle Delasore, Township Committee. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Committeeman Florio. And now I'd like to ask Committeewoman Delasore to present a proclamation for Stamp Out Hunger.
Thank you, Mayor. Whereas every year on the second Saturday in May, letter carriers across the country collect non-perishable food as part of the nation's largest one-day food drive, distributing the donations to local food banks. And whereas the Letter Carriers Stamp Out Hunger food drive is just one example of how letter carriers work to make a difference in the lives of those they serve. Since the pilot drive was held in 1991, more than 1.82 billion pounds of food have been collected. And whereas we recognize all letter carriers for their hard work and their commitment to their communities, all of the food collected in our community stays in our community, and we support carriers' efforts to help those in need in our community. And whereas we also recognize the noteworthy milestone of 30 years that the National Letter Carrier Food Drive celebrates in 2022. Now, therefore, Manuel Figueredo, Mayor of the Township of Union and the County of Union, State of New Jersey, do hereby proclaim May 14, 2022 as the Letter Carriers Food Drive Day. And we encourage the citizens of our community to support the food drive by placing non-perishable food items in or near your mailbox on Food Drive Day, May 14th. Your letter carrier will pick it up while delivering the mail, and together we can all help to feed our hungry. Signed, Manuel T. Figueredo, Suzette Cavadas, Joseph Florio, Clifton People Jr., and Michelle Delasore. Thank you.
Thank you, Committeewoman Delasore. Next, I'd like to entertain a motion for a public hearing on our 2022 municipal budget.
I make a motion to open the hearing for 2022 municipal budget.
Second.
All in favor? This time, we open up for any comments from the public on our 2022 budget. Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public hearing?
I make a motion to close the hearing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, before that, I'm sorry, can I have an approval first for a conference and regular session minutes of April 26, 2022.
Move to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Madam Clerk, can we move on with the resolutions, please?
I have for consideration a resolution amending the 2022 budget as introduced.
Move to approve the amendment.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And do a roll call. Ms. Dellisfort?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. People?
Yes.
Ms. Cavadas?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Adoption of the 2022 municipal budget.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do a roll call. Ms. Dellisfort?
Yes.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. People?
Yes.
Ms. Cavadas?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Appointing Christopher Donnelly as police director.
I move to approve the appointment.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorizing an award of contract to Care Electrical Supply for the purchase of electrical supplies for the township for an amount not to exceed $11,000. State Contract 21 Food 01748.
Move to award the contract.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Madam Clerk, can I stop there just for a second? I'd like to bring up our new police director that we've just appointed, Chris Donnelly. If you please come up to the microphone.
And while we present
And
First of all, congratulations. We welcome you on board.
I'm really honored to be given the opportunity to lead these great men and women of the Union Police Department and to work with you in the future to continue to give the great service that we give to our community and do the great things that we've been doing. So thank you so much, and I look forward to working with all of you.
Congratulations. I think our,
Mayor, if I may, I've known Chris a long time, Director Donnelly, but especially the last year, we had a chance to work pretty close together as he was the Assistant Director. I am firmly confident that he's going to be able to do a great job. He's already doing a good job. And I just look at this wave of blue out here supporting him. I don't think I've seen this many police officers in our chamber in a long, long time. It just shows that you do have support. You worked your way up through the ranks, all the way up to become the highest level we have here, at least at civilian rank. So congratulations to you. Look forward to continue working, and I'm sure you're going to do a great job.
Thank you, Commissioner. I truly appreciate it.
Committeewoman Dellisfort.
Congratulations on your promotion. You are the perfect person for the job. You are extremely responsive, and most importantly, you truly care about our community, its residents, its business owners, and the patrons of the community. So for that, I congratulate you, and I thank you in advance for your service, and I look forward to working for you.
Thank you.
Deputy Mayor Cavadas.
Thank you, Mayor. Can I call you Chris now? Is
Sure.
it official? That's great. First of all, when I moved your appointment, I wanted to say with great honor, but I wasn't sure if it was appropriate. So I'm very excited to be working alongside of you. The last couple of years, I've gotten to know you on a more personal level and also with work-related issues. I think you're fantastic. I think you're going to do a great job because you already do a great job, so you're going to keep the momentum going. Don't forget, I want a tour, just like we spoke about.
A tour and a ride-along.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Committeeman People.
Yes, congratulations, Chris, and I'm quite sure you'll maintain the standards that have been set here in the Township of Union. So again, congratulations. Best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you all again. I truly appreciate it.
And I think, Police Director, a testament to your leadership already is the amount of men and women that are behind you back here supporting you on this day. So that's important, and it's from this side, it's just great to see these men and women up here in support of you as you guys all, men and women, continue to protect the citizens of this township. So thank you again.
It just shows what a good family we are here in the Township of Union.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Madam Clerk, if we can continue with the agenda, please.
Authorizing the tax collector to prepare and mail estimated tax bills.
Move the authorization.
Second?
All in favor? Aye.
Authorizing the execution of a lease purchase agreement with PNC Equipment Finance LLC for lease purchase of a fire truck in the amount of $1,151,577.58.
Motion to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2022-92, increasing the amount to Home Depot by an additional $5,000 for a total contract amount not to exceed $35,000.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with Pearl Auto Body to paint 4 police vehicles at their low quote not to exceed $18,000.
Move to approve the contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Amending Resolution 2021-355, increasing the amount to m and M Construction by an additional $385,000 for the construction of the new main library.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional service contract to Prestige Environmental, Inc. for the topsoil remediation at Rapkin Field for a fee not to exceed $114,284.50.
Move to authorize the contract.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an award of contract to Your Way Construction for the Rapkin Park Field turf improvements at their low bid not to exceed $2,862,524.50.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional service contract with Colliers Engineering and Design for contract administration and design services for the Rapkin Park Field improvements for a fee not to exceed $340,000.
Move to authorize the contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional services contract with Civic Plus to maintain the township website for a fee not to exceed $11,262.27 for the period of 1 year.
Move to approve the contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional service contract with Colliers Engineering and Design for contract administration and inspection services for the 2022 Road Improvement Program, Phase 3, for a fee not to exceed $265,800.
Move to authorize the contract.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing professional service contract with Colliers Engineering and Design for contract administration and inspection services for the 2022 Road Improvement Program, Lehigh Avenue, Phase 2, for a fee not to exceed $98,600.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Deferring the local district school tax in the amount of $49,345,276.50 as of December 31st, 2021.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of safety footwear for the Department of Public Works from Red Wing Shoes at their sole quote not to exceed $13,250.
For approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the execution of a certificate of completion for RMS Liberty Place Urban Renewal, LLC.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing residents of Boyd Avenue to park on the permitted side of Ingersoll Terrace.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Following communications from Terry Milanda, Tax Collector, requesting the Township Committee authorize checks issued to the following representing the redemption of tax sale certificates as listed on the agenda.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Ernestine Fry, UTCAO, requesting to close off Hilton Avenue at Jefferson School on June 9, 2022, from 4 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. for the Red Carpet Prom event.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
From Sabrina Styler, Connecticut Farm School, requesting use of the showmobile on Wednesday, May 25th for the school variety show.
Move for approval subject to petitioner paying overtime.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Following department reports, Clerk's Office, Senior Center, Fire Department, Police Department, and Community Development.
Move that be received and filed.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We go on to committee reports. Committeeman Florio.
Yes, thank you, Mayor. Just a quick report tonight. From the Police Department, calls for service for the 2-week period of 4/26 to 5/10 were 2,287 calls for service, 1,156 direct patrols, and 43 arrests. For our ongoing speed control program that we have out there, for just 1 week, from May 2nd through May 6th, we have the numbers, there were a total of 141 stops, and 55 of those were residents, so hopefully that number keeps going down as the residents. Just a note, too, especially our residents who are watching this, the county and us have been, put on a 25-mile-an-hour speed limit on Burnett Avenue. The signs have been up. I'm asking you to be careful with this because I saw motorcyclists stopping people already. So making you aware, the speed limit has changed on Burnett Avenue. And again, it's all part of our program to slow people down in this community. Too many accidents, too many people crashing into things. We need to be more careful. So that's my word for tonight, Mayor.
Thank you, Committeeman Florio. Committeewoman Dellisford.
Thank you, Mayor. The Gateway Family YMCA, in partnership with the Township of Union Senior Center, are offering Splash into Fitness called Hydro Health. Classes are to be held at the Knights of Columbus on Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 10:45 a.m. or 11 a.m. until 11:45 a.m. You must make reservations, and the dates will be announced. The Memorial Day Parade fundraiser will be held this coming Saturday, May 14th, at Hannah Caldwell Auditorium, featuring the Cameos. Doors open at 2 p.m., and the show is from 3 to 5 p.m. Tickets are $30 each, and they can be purchased at the door. For more information, please call 908-851-5290. And from our Recreation Department, online registration for summer rec programs is open now. Limited space remains for summer camp and summer tennis, so if your child is interested, do not delay. Art and chess camp registration is also open now. Registration for more summer programs is coming soon as well. Those programs will include robotics, STEM, fashion design, and volleyball. If you have any questions about program registration, please call the rec office 908-686-4200. Also, save the date of June 10th for our next Movies Under the Stars event at Rabkin Park. We'll need your help choosing which movie to show. The selections for this event will be Encanto, Space Jam, A New Legacy, and Sing 2. An online voting form will be shared on social media so you can let us know which movie your family would love to see. More details about the event will be shared on social media and through the schools when we get closer to the date. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Committeewoman Dellisford. I think we're already looking at a favorite front-runner on that one, on that movie choice. The Deputy Mayor and I were discussing, so we'll see. We'll see what
okay.
happens. We'll see what the public picks. Committeeman People, please.
Thank you, Mayor. The Union Fire Department report is as follows. There were 224 emergency calls for service this period, with 110 medical calls. This was a busy period for the fire department. Some significant events during this period are a residential roof fire on Colonial Avenue, multiple motor vehicle accidents with vehicle rollovers. A majority of the accidents were on the Garden State Parkway. And a special response request into Roy to shore and secure a load-bearing masonry column that was collapsing on a one-story commercial building that was struck by a vehicle. There are some tips for preparedness, tips for your home, and it's when to use a fire extinguisher. You use it when everyone has left or is leaving the home. Make sure you call the fire department. If the fire is small, not spreading, and there is no such smoke. And most of all, if you're back, make sure your back is facing the exit so that you can exit quickly. These are steps that can save your life. And this concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Committeeman People. Deputy Mayor Cavadas, please.
Thank you, Mayor. From our DPW, the paving crew continued to work on repairing potholes and patching sections of road throughout the township. Since our last meeting, the road division has performed 347 pothole repairs, multiple crack filling repairs, and 167 street sweepings. The ground crew continued to maintain our parks and township-owned property on a daily basis. Since our last meeting, the crews have performed 14 leaf removal locations, 52 township park and property cleanings, and 115 branch locations. The sewer division continues to maintain the catch basins, pump station outflows daily, performing repairs when necessary. Since our last meeting, the sewer division has performed 95 catch basin cleanings, 125 enzyme applications, 1 emergency call, and 2 catch basin repairs. The shade tree division continues to maintain trees in parks, township properties, and in the township right-of-way. Since our last meeting, the tree crew has performed 16 removals, 10 trims, 22 stump grindings, and 23 tree evaluations. The Township of Union grass collection began Thursday, April 14th, and ends Friday, September 30, 2022. And lastly, the Township of Union Clean Sweep Waterway Clean Up is scheduled for this Saturday, May 14th, with the rain date of Saturday, September 10th. Register online if interested at www.uniontownship.com or call 908-686-1922. Again, all concerns and inquiries regarding all Division of Public Works can be addressed by calling Public Works at 908-686-1922 or by using the Report of Concern feature on our Township website. And that concludes my report, Mayor.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. I'd like to begin by congratulating some of the wonderful things that are going on at our Union High School. And currently, our Union track and field team is competing in the Union County Championship relays. And just yesterday, Union's Gabriel Rodriguez battled Charlie Stock of Westfield in the sprint medley event and established a new meet record of 3 minutes, 25.24 seconds in the day one meet. So congratulations to Gabriel and everyone on the track and field team. We're very proud of what you've accomplished. Additionally, at our last meeting, I congratulated our baton twirling ladies that won the NJTA State Championship. Now it is my pleasure to again congratulate them for placing second in 2 USTA State Championships. So congratulations to these ladies. I always find that tough, twirling those batons. So it's phenomenal that they competed and have accomplished what they did. As you may have heard, last week, May 4th, the state of New Jersey banned plastic bags. Township has been actively handing out our reusable shopping tote bags to our local businesses and residents at events. Now, I had the pleasure yesterday of joining them as we stopped by our local senior center and local businesses throughout the center and in Vauxhall. As we visit your local shop, don't forget to ask for your reusable bags or come and visit us at one of our upcoming events, and they are available there. Also, how many times have you had your phone out there and you're running low on battery and you're shopping or eating in town? Well, now you can easily charge your phone with our batteries to go, now available for all residents, visitors, and patrons at 30 select local businesses. For a list of these businesses, visit unioncentersid.com. It's kind of nifty. Never go low on that battery. On May 14th, this Saturday, is the Cameos fundraiser in support of the 2022 Township of Union Veterans Alliance Memorial Day Parade. This fundraiser will take place at Hannah Caldwell School, located at 1120 Commerce Avenue. Doors open at 2 p.m., and the concert runs from 3 to 5 p.m. Tickets cost $30. For tickets, call Phyllis Monguso at 908-851-5290. And tickets are also currently available for purchase at Town Hall. You need administration offers for an upcoming You, Me, and a Cup of Tea Mother's Day celebration and fundraiser on Sunday, May 15th. Come out and enjoy an afternoon of tea, scones, pastries, and much more as you mingle, have fun, and enjoy the tours of the Liberty Hall Museum and Gardens. For details, visit uniontownship.com. Second annual bike rodeo. It's getting that time again. Weather's finally getting beautiful. Bring your bikes and head over to the parking lot behind Town Hall on Saturday, May 21st, to participate in the second annual Union Bike Rodeo from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. The bike rodeo is free and open to youth of all ages and their families. That includes us, Mr. Florio, and Mr. People. The route will begin behind Town Hall, 1976 Morris Avenue, where the Union Police Department will be on hand, providing free helmets, giveaway bags, water bottles, and more. Throughout the bike rodeo route, there'll be water and snack stations, in addition to interactive stations hosted by local organizations. For more event details, visit uniontownship.com. And as I spoke earlier, our Township of Union Veterans Alliance Memorial Day Parade is back. Join us on Monday, May 30th, as we commemorate the men and women who lost their lives while serving in the military. Parade kicks off at the VFW on High Street at 10 a.m. After the parade, there will be a reenactment and memorial program at Honor Roll Park starting at 12 p.m. And don't forget that the day before, this is kind of fun, don't miss this. On Sunday, May 29th, there will be a pre-Memorial Day encampment at Freiburger Park from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Come learn and see history come alive with the Continental Army, British Army, and the Hessians. As always, for more event details, visit uniontownship.com. And we're also gearing up. It's that time for the 2022 Union Farmers Market beginning on Thursday, June the 2nd. This weekly market held on Thursdays from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., rain or shine. Features over 30 vendors and, of course, our farmer, Allstead Farms. Please note, though, that this year the market will be held at our new location in the parking lot located at 685 Liberty Avenue, which is right across from Cozy Corner Deli and Caterers. For more market details, visit uniontwpfarmersmarket.com. And also, again, a reminder for the Code Red. Get the up-to-date information on your phone, on your email. Sign up for Code Red Emergency and General Notifications online at www.uniontownship.com or by calling 908-851-8500. These daily updates are also posted on our social media, including our Facebook at TWP Union NJ. And that concludes my comments and report. And with that, I open it up to the public. A reminder, if you wish to speak, please limit your time to 5 minutes and announce your name and your address. Opening up to the public, anyone wishing to speak, please come up to the microphone.
Hi, Karen Landau, 2669 Killian Place. If you remember, I came before you all about 2 months ago, I guess, about the curbs on Killian Place. And I sent you a letter, Mayor. I don't know if you received it or not.
Yes.
Good. I wanted to make sure, and I wanted to just put on the public record my thanks to all of you and the thanks from all the neighbors on the street. I was really kind of shocked from the beginning to the end of the whole thing at how professional everyone was and how pleasant everyone was. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone involved, starting with the police officer that I reported it to the inspector, to the engineer, to every one of you who voted for it. And I could have had all my neighbors here, but I didn't want to bother them. I figured I could just tell you on their behalf. Everyone's so happy, and you guys really went above and beyond, because I know you encountered additional problems during the process, like trees that were in the way and things like that. And you guys just took care of it. And I just wanted to say thank you. That's the only reason I'm
appreciate
here.
it. And we're glad we could do the job that needed to be done there
I
for
have
your
one-
safety, for the residents' safety, ultimately. That's what it's all
Yes.
about.
And I have one more thing to say. I don't know if it's appropriate on the public record, but I have kind of a prime piece of property right across from Battle Hill School. Any of you have my permission to put any political signs on my property? And probably everyone on the street will do it too, although I can't speak for other people.
Well, thank you.
Don't even need to ask me.
Thank you. But
Thank
thank you
you.
for your appreciation of the work that is a team effort, like you said, all of those people that you mentioned. First of all, your concern to our police department, which then brought it up to other levels where we needed to address it, including engineering and administration, to finally act on this and bring this to fruition. So we're glad we could get it done. And hopefully, once it's completed, that issue is done with.
Yeah, I think it's done.
Oh, very
And they
good.
did a great job.
Very good.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you. Anyone else wishing to speak? Seeing none, a motion to adjourn? All in favor? Have a good evening, everyone.